Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, open your book at page number 57. Today we are going to start from controlling and reducing wastewater. How can we control and reduce the wastewater? Some of the measures to control generation of wastewater are here are given some points to control the generation of wastewater. Do not dispose tissue paper. Do not dispose tissue paper, diapers, medicines, oils, or paints down the water drain. Some paints and oils cannot be removed by wastewater treatment plant. Do not dispose the tissue paper, diapers, medicine, extra. Some of the oil which cannot be removed by wastewater treatment plants. Second one is leakage in the sewers pipe needed to be fixed immediately. सवर्स जो गंदा सवर्स पाइप्स मीन्स गंदगी की जो पाइप्स है वो लीकेज इन सवर्स नीडेड टू बी फिक्स्ड इमीडिएटली. अगर उसको कहीं लीकेज हुआ हो कुछ भी हो उसको जल्दी जल्दी फिक्स करना चाहिए. दिस माइट समटाइम कंटेमिनेट्स द ड्रिंकिंग वाटर एंड लीक इनटू द ग्राउंड वाटर एंड this leakage might sometimes contaminates the drinking water and leak into the ground water. Third point is efficient method to use water should be adopted at homes. Efficient method to use water should be adopted at home. For example, buckets should not be allowed to overflow and water left after washing vegetables can be used to water plants. In home, do not waste water. For example, you can use the buckets to you should not use to allow the overflow and water left after washing the vegetable and can be used to water plant. When you wash the vegetable, the remaining water you can don't waste these water and you can use these water into the water plants. Tapes with low flow should be installed and leakage, if any, should be repaired. Alternative methods of sewage disposal. Some alternative method of the sewage disposal are given here. Septic tank. Septic tank are used to dispose water. In this method, wastewater flow from the household sewer line into an underground septic tank. Septic water are used to dispose waste. And you can septic water are used to dispose waste. In this method, wastewater flow from the household sewer line into the groundwater septic tank. The heavier solid sludge settle down at the bottom of the tank and lighter waste such as oil and paint flow on the surface. The heavier solids settle down at the bottom and the lighter for example oils extra are float on the surface of water. Bacteria present in the sewage partially decomposes and liquefy the solid. The liquid portion is disposed of through an outlet in the tank. Second one is biogas plant. In rural area, biogas plant is an efficient method of disposal of waste and generate biogas for cooking and electricity product. The sludge can also be used as manure in the field. In rural areas, biogas are used for the disposal of sewages and generate biogas for cooking and electricity product. The sludge cannot be used as manure in the field. Vermicomposting toilet. In vermicomposting toilet, worms such as earthworm are used to convert human excrete into compost. Vermicomposting toilets are used to convert the human excrete into compost. There is minimal use of water and it is also hygienic ways of processing human waste Improper management of waste. Due to the improper management of waste, there is sometimes discharge of the untreated sewages in the water body. Due to the management of waste, Improper management of waste, sometimes discharge untreated sewage in water bodies. In large cities, partially treated sewages were disposed of into the river. The partly treated sewage were disposed into the river. In fact, the Ganga and Yamuna river have become open drain. Ganga and Yamuna river have open drain for sewage disposal. This makes the river water unfit for use and also harm the plants and animal living in it. And this is very harmful, and this is unfit for the use of plants and animals. Using the contaminated water can lead to waterborne diseases such as jaundice, cholera, and hepatitis. And using the contaminated water, they should be very harmful and cause the many diseases, for example jaundice, cholera, and hepatitis. Dear student, I hope you all are understand very well. Now we will meet next with next topic. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.